morning. Ready to go this morning? Yeah. Good night rest. Did you get? Oh, okay. Driving back and forth. Yeah. Yeah. It's not bad, but it saves in hotel costs. Yeah, driving back and forth. Yeah, we were here last night watching U22s, and then yeah, we're gonna rush over to see their 12:30 game. They're just up the road, so. Oh, I'm live now. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Broadcasting with Brew. This is your U17 Barrie Bombers. We're going to take on the Wallaceburg Griffins today in our third game of the round robin. So as things worked out for us, yesterday, obviously, we had a tie game to Owen Sound, 3-3. That was a nice tight game. And then we had a really close game there with the Athletics where we almost made the comeback. Owen Sound then went on to play Wallaceburg. Well, we were playing Athletics, and they actually lost 2-1 to them, which was kind of a huge upset and a favorable thing for us. Because now, as long as we can beat Wallaceburg, and they don't beat the Athletics, obviously, and the Athletics are a very strong team, odds are kind of in our favor at this point that we should make the semifinals at 5. But these girls got to come out to play, because I did talk to the coaches of that new Owen Sound team, and they said this Wallaceburg team, not maybe the most skilled, but they worked hard for every loose ball out there, and that's basically how they beat them. They got 2 quick early goals, and Owen Sound never really recovered. So right off the gate here, our Bombers better be running and take control of this game. Well, they do sure seem excited this morning. We've got Greer going to start off the draw for the Bombers. On the draw, Greer pushing ahead, trying to scoop it. Kelsey grabs it. She's got her stick. She's on a run, cutting to the inside. Oh, she gets knocked down and loses it there. Inside in tight now. Looks like it's bouncing around. Nobody in possession yet. It bouncing in the air. I think it bounced off a helmet on that one. And as it's in behind the net, Kelsey waited there. Wallaceburg picks it up. Kelsey drives her into the boards. Wallaceburg hanging on to it. They move the ball to the floor. There's a missed catch. Looks like Chloe's running in. She moves it ahead down the floor, just past Drennan. But that's a 10-second violation, so not actually a bad thing there that it got pushed ahead as there was no possession change. The Bombers get a fresh start here. Liv passing, finding Isla. Isla had a goal there yesterday. Nice one. Goes to Ella. Ella cuts through the middle, shoots, hits a player. Tries to pick up her own ball. Wallaceburg grabs it. Ella gives her a shot. Wallaceburg coming up on the close side here. Driving her to the boards. Ella there. She gets picked. And Wallaceburg slips around her. Taylor picking up the ball carrier down in the close side corner. There's Ella with an extra bump on the boards. As Wallaceburg's trying to find a lane to the net. Shot saved by Valentina. I think that might be the first shot of the game. Chloe's got the ball. She slips out from around the crease. Drops a shoulder into her, but just loses the ball for a second. Regains it. Chloe trying to run up the floor. She has it here. Bumping off of everybody. With possession, open player finding Johnson on the close side. Johnson with the ball. Nice work by Chloe there to get in the zone. And Johnson at the top finding a pass over for Maddie. Maddie pulling back. Sees down by the crease for Lane. Not quite able to grab it. Liv grabbing it now on the far side. She shovels it into the corner as our shot clock went, and smartly done, which gives us a chance to change. Wallaceburg juggling it here as they get up with the ball, throwing it up over center. Jessa was right on her, but a little bit early as she put the cross check on the side before she caught it. So the Wallaceburg will get that ball here, the Griffins, in our zone to start. In the corner, Wallaceburg coming out and around, extra shove by Wallaceburg there, knocking Jessa over, and that gives us the ball right back. Quickly on the ball, pass up for Drennan, just out of her reach. It's bouncing across the floor. Wallaceburg should be first to the ball. Drennan right on it. They'll both miss. The ball coming up to the top. Isla scoops it. She loses it. It bounces over and back. And that's going to give Wallaceburg the ball back. So right now, a lot of quick turnovers happening here. We got to slow our pace down, get the ball cleanly, and get set up. There's a missed pass by Wallaceburg, and Liv picks it up, trying to get going. She's got Taylor just ahead of her. Liv slipping through on that side. She's got Taylor that she goes all the way across for Maddie. High on that pass. Slow the pace down here. Lane drives the net, shoots. It's wide there and picked up by Maddie, cutting to the front. Oh, wait, nope, she didn't have it. It's in the corner. And it looks like Liv's trying to scoop it up right now, but there's a bunch of feet there. And Lane shoveling it ahead. Oh, Wallaceburg loses her footing. Just watch out as we're still trying to shovel it, but shot clock goes, and it's going to be a Griffin ball. Griffins deep on the goal line, looking for a long pass right into Johnson's stick. Hits a stutter step as she jukes right, going down around the far boards. Johnson pulling up, waiting for some help. Sees Kelsey coming in. Kelsey grabs it, fires one all over the top right of the net. A big bounce there. It went over and back, and the Bombers have to retreat. Just missed that top right. Deep in the far corner, Griffins on the ball. Greer right on her towards the boards, chasing her around, keeps shoving her back. And they make a pass inside here, slipping around Emma. Shot just wide of the net. Got to stay in front of her, girls. Don't let her slide. Ball picked up by Lauren. Lauren, she's got some space ahead. She's got Jessa ahead of her. Can't get the pass off, though. Lauren carrying it in. Shoots! And the goalie makes the save. Ball bouncing out front. She's bouncing up Maddie. Lauren bouncing her around. Wallaceburg's going to slip out with it here up the close side boards. Maddie nicely pins her in tight, though. And as they just get over in time for the 10 seconds, Wallaceburg's losing the ball. Stick check there by Maddie, but they do recover it and make the pass. Wallaceburg with a long shot, saved by Valentina. She's got the ball, sends a high pass, and it's up in the air. And as Callie picks it up, dropping back, she sees a pass up for Maddie on the close side. And 10 seconds goes. Unfortunately, we didn't move the ball quick enough. And Wallaceburg gets possession right back here. Into the top, passing into the middle, miss there, up on the far boards. Wallaceburg still in possession. Kyla trying to knock it loose. Looks like she's successful there. She's getting pinned up along the boards on the far side, though. And they're trying to dig it out. Lori's not sure what to do. I think it's stuck under some feet in there. And I think they're going to blow it down soon as the bodies are on it. But they're going to give the ball to the Griffins here. And the Bombers are going to have to get back on D. Got to pull our one offense back. We got one too many out there. Hurry into the box. Griffins from a long shot, wide of the net. Greer picks up that ball cleanly, tries to slip around there. Watch your stick. They're chasing, not quite able to grab her. Greer looking to run down, tries to cut through the middle, runs right into the player. Unfortunately, though, Kelsey does strip the ball there of the Griffins, and we have it back. Taylor to Kelsey. Kelsey dips and slips. Gets a nice pick from Isla. Kelsey cutting to the inside, looking across the pass far side, finding Drennan. Drennan shoots, hits a player, goes wide. And as it's bouncing around the boards, Kelsey on it, trying to pick it up. She gets it, slipping to the top. Nice pass across for Drennan. Drennan back, finding Johnson there. Almost had it. She picks it up in behind. Johnson looking right out front. Drennan couldn't quite grab it to shoot. And as the ball's bouncing, Kelsey knocks it out of the Griffins' hands, and it's in the corner. Drennan trying to win that race. She's squeezed to the boards, though, and it looks like we're going to change here and leave Drennan on her own. Griffins sending a long pass, but 10-second violation. That's going to bring it back for the Bombers. Jessa with it. Quick pass, but off our mark. Again, slow the pace down here, girls. You're going way too quick. We can outskill this here. We've got to just control the play. Drennan tries to pick it up. She's shoved to the boards. That's going to give us a fresh restart. Even though Liv had it right on the doorsteps, the referee blew it down and pulls them back to the corner. Coming out from the corner. Pass up, finding Maddie. Maddie turns and shoots a bouncer. Goalie makes a save. In tight along the net. Bouncing out to the top. And Liv finding a pass back for Drennan. Picked up by Ella now. Ella backing off. Use your space. You got lots of time. Liv trying to give a pick. Pass to the side. Maddie shoots. She scores! And the first goal of the game coming for Maddie for the Bombers. In tight, cross to the tight post there, and Maddie lets one. She just found a small hole there as the goalie was there, but just snuck it by her. Well, nice patience there by Ella. She didn't rush that shot. She looked for a pass, found somebody, and now we have a score on the board. I totally didn't start my clock. On the draw, Ella scoops out, kicks it forward, picked up by Liv. Liv on the ball, backing away here, looking for space. And as she looks across the floor, she had it for, Lane. Lane back to Johnson. Johnson down the side, finding Isla. Isla looking to step in, passing across though. And as it's just missed, the goalie's going to grab it at the net. Wallaceburg on the ball here. Griffins send a floater pass up, getting it over half. They have it here. They miss it though, and it's going to trail into the corner. They're able to just reach it, trying to cut for a shot. Turns and fires one just wide. Lori on the ball. It's tied up in our feet, trying to see who has it here. It scoops out behind. Looks like Greer's going to go grab it. Greer trying to dodge away. Fakes and cuts outside. Looks like a high cross check coming. Pass finding Maddie. Maddie on her own down here. She slips around the player. Cuts off, fakes to the middle, gets inside, shoots! Goalie with a save. Bouncing onto the close side board. Mael trying to grab it, but the Griffins get control, and that's going to be blown down as a penalty on an illegal cross check is coming to the Griffins. Water break here for the goalies. 6:16 is left in the first. And the Bombers will be going to the power play to look to increase on that lead. And you can see them here. They're all gathering up. Looks like they're going to try and figure out some sort of a setup here as they're getting to that age where they can kind of assess and read the play and figure out who's taking what shot and who's taking what picks, etc. They've got Liv starting with the ball. Maddie and Ella on the far side. Kelsey and Isla on the close side. And Liv carrying it in here. Liv looks for a pass far side to Maddie. Maddie goes down for Ella. Ella faking into the middle. Coming back to the top for Maddie. Maddie steps in, finding Isla. Really quick pass across. Isla with that shot. And it bounced up and out of play on a deflection. And that's going to be a Bomber ball again. Back to the top, Liv on the ball. Liv down for Ella. Ella faking in tight, pulling back. She's a little pressure, goes back to Olivia. Olivia backtracks to get that ball. Finding a pass low for Isla. Isla in tight goes across for Maddie. Maddie goes back to Isla tight. Oh, Isla just missed that one. Kelsey coming in to get to that ball carrier behind the net. Able to knock her down. Looks like a shove though. From the, probably didn't quite have the ball, but Wallaceburg with it. Kelsey chasing behind the net, knocks her down. They're going to call a penalty. She put one hand on her. One hand. One hand. Oh, I disagree with that, referee, sir, as that was definitely one hand on the girl's back, barely even a push, and she fell. Well, power play for the Bombers is done. 45 seconds left, and the penalty to Wallaceburg. Kelsey's going to go to the box for her own illegal cross check. Wallaceburg starting with the ball here. They carry in on the far side, held up by Emma. And as Wallaceburg moving it down the far side, the Griffins looking in the middle. Nothing in tight shot there, saved by Valentina. And she scoops it back. She's got a player right up in her way. She dumps it behind her for Kyla. Kyla gets out of the crease in time, and she's looking to run away here. Kyla slipping up the side here. She's able to get over half. Oh, there's one from behind. There's a penalty coming to the Griffins, and Kyla is down again. Cross check to the back. Looked like it. Let's see what we've got here. Well, Kyla's up. No, she may have fallen on that knee again, which has been giving her some issues. Just going to re-watch it here. Went back on the iPad. As we've got a second. Yeah, straight on the numbers, right on the back shoulders, upper, where she gave her a shove, so. And anybody wants to question it, I can show them the replay as we're getting some people here questioning it on the other side of me here. Well, Wallaceburg got one player out of the box. They put one back in for 2 minutes. And it's going to be 4-on-4 for a solid minute 18. Liv, pass finding Isla. Isla looking in and across, back for Maddie. Maddie goes down for Ella. Some movement in the house, finding Isla at the top. Isla went to shoot, didn't quite have the ball. Liv picking it back up. She couldn't quite hang on to it. Isla trying to keep that ball loose. It's along the boards. Scooped into the air by the Wallaceburg player. And apparently we're getting called on a shove, so that's a change of possession. Wallaceburg is going to get the ball here, just outside the blue line. Cross floor pass. Wallaceburg stepping in. Liv missing on that check. Wallaceburg shoots wide of the net. Big bounce up in front. Grabbed there by Greer. Greer trying to slip around on the far side. She's got the space, cutting into the middle. Gonna hit another gear, beating him on the outside. Shoots, and the goalie makes the save. Picked up by Mael. Mael shoots, and saved by the goalie again. And as the goalie traps it, oh, there's an extra little slash there, but Mael really shouldn't dig at the goalie stick anyway. But Griffins carrying the ball up. Quick pass here over half. Missed there. It's gonna bounce in the corner, picked up by Lori, hopefully. Lori gets the ball, dodging the cross check. Nice pick by Chloe, helping her out. And Lori's going to make the run to get to over half. Got to make half there. Yep, finally does. Looks to offload it. Kelsey out of the box, just over her head, though. And it's deep into the corner. Lane trying to pick that up. It bounces out. Drennan grabs the ball. Eventually, maybe. Yeah, Drennan has it now. She comes up high, finding Maddie. Maddie, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Goes to Kelsey, wide open, shoots! And Kelsey saves there by the goalie, off the arm. And Maddie with a nice stick check, knocking the ball loose on the Griffins. Again, knocks the ball loose. She's in tight on the boards. She's able to slip around. She's got one left out front. She's going to pull up, sees a pass for Isla, but passes just behind her, and that's over and back. Slow our pace down. We rushed that. You had nobody on you. Curl out. Make a nice, easy pass. We need to start taking our time a little bit here. Griffins with the ball at the top there. Pass to the middle. There's an in-tight pass. Rushing on it as it's now over and back. Emma with some great pressure. Emma looking to pick up the ball. She's heading in. Sees a high pass across. And that's a miss. But it's grabbed by Mael maybe. Again, a rushed play. Oh, looks like a cross-check penalty coming to Wallaceburg here. And I'd have to go back and see. Emma made that pass. Oh, she drove her right to the board. She took extra 3 steps as she drove Emma to the boards, and that's where the illegal cross-check came from. So, the beauty of being able to go back on the iPad, I can go back and see exactly what happened. So, power play opportunity for the Bombers here. Liv on the ball, passing to Kelsey. Kelsey with the fake, goes back across to Maddie. Maddie down to Ella. Ella with a couple of fakes coming there, goes back up for Maddie. She looks inside, finding Kelsey. There's nobody moving, so Kelsey goes back to Liv. I think she was looking for some movement here. They go back to Maddie. Maddie finding Isla. Isla shoots from in tight, just missing the net. Maddie nicely knocks it down again, but we need a reset. That's not going to do it as it bounces over the net and off the glass. Along the boards, Wallaceburg grabbing the ball. Whistle starts. Kelsey jumps. Oh, she just slipped her. Isla pins her in. Kelsey trying to catch up here. Wallaceburg passing it down. They miss their pass, and Maddie grabs the ball. Maddie's got space to go on a run here. Her and Liv. Maddie all alone. Shoots for the right side there. Just the goalie makes the save. As the ball bounced out to the boards, Liv with the ball coming across, finding Maddie. Maddie over finding Lane. Need to shoot here, Liv. At the end of the buzzer, Liv shoots. Goalie makes the save. And after one, it's 1-0 for the Bombers. Not a bad period on the whole. Just a couple of things. We've rushed probably a bunch of opportunities, rushed our pass, and then gave up possession. So just got to start moving and get our picks through, our movement through the house there. I mean, that last power play, we had a couple of shot opportunity places, and nobody's moving. Nobody's looking to step in the house. It's like there's no timing on it and when it's going and who's doing it. So, but we've had a couple of good breaks defensively, playing fairly strong. All their shots have been out high and wide, and we've been keeping them away from the front of the net. Valentina saved the ones that she's had to, and it's been a good start for her in net. Excuse me. Anybody on the app and see what the athletics game's doing? Next door? Oh, the OLA app. It has all the scores live. Just curious what Owen Sound and athletics are doing. Well, if Owen Sound wins by some reason, by enough, they could bump us still, yeah. Well, here we go by the second period. If anybody out there watching has a chance to check the app, let me know what the score is for the Athletics versus Owen Sound game. Up on the draw, Ella was able to push forward. Looks like Maddie's able to scoop it up. Still got some power play time left here with 46 seconds. Passing down, finding Liv. Liv circling up to the top now, going all far side for Isla. Kelsey running into the house to create some movement. Pass to Maddie. Isla and Kelsey switch spots here. Ella looking across. Isla at the high spot. She shoots. Saved by the goalie. And as Ella got the rebound, Ella pulls back, finding Maddie at the top. Maddie works it over to Liv. Liv over to Isla. Isla fakes, goes back across to Maddie. Ella running through the house. Maddie with a shot, and she scores! A second goal for the Bombers here. Maddie finding another goal on the short side of the goalie. Nice house movement there by Ella. Pulled that hole wide open, and Maddie just picked over the pads there on that right side. Power play goal, just what we needed here. Thank you there for that score update. It's currently Athletics are winning 3-2. So it's a close game over there too. Wind draw there by Greer, able to scoop it away. She's now working her way down the close side board, slipping around, taking a couple shots. Nice pick by Drennan. Cross pass, picking up Johnson on the far side. She has to pull back to find Mael. Mael Johnson switch, pick and roll, shot by Mael, high and wide. Big bounce, grab by Maddie. She's got the hot stick this morning already. And she looks across floor, finding Johnson. Johnson needing to get a shot on net. Nice shot on net, reset, but the goalie grabs it. Wallaceburg sending the pass up the floor. It's high and missed. As it bounces, Maddie's able to pick it up, but she's now pinned. She spins out, sees a cross-floor pass, able to find Callie. Callie out there, looks at the side net for Drennan, shoots! Oh, the goalie with a save, and Drennan was in the crease anyway. Right up on the ball, pass again by the Griffins, missed, and that's going to go all the way down the floor. Looks like another one of their teammates is trying to grab it, but it's still bouncing loose. And finally, the Griffins playing peekaboo around the referee there. They get a pass to the top. Griffins looking to step in and shoot. It's wide of the net. It bounces past. That's going to be over and back, and the Bombers have a chance to run and grab it. It's going to go pretty much to the goalie, so the referee will start that in the corner. Bombers out, taking the floor here. Ella working around, looking across, finding Isla. Isla spinning, finding Mael. That pass was in too tight for Mael. It bounced off the boards. And the Griffins pick it up, running up the boards. Ella chasing her down. Oh, it looks like the player she tried to cradle it in tight, and she accidentally threw it into her own bench. So Bombers possession here. Ella with the ball, dodging into the middle, seeing a pass up for Maddie. Maddie on the close side boards, looks across the middle, got blocked, knocked down. Ella grabbing the ball though. Ella working the close side corner, spinning out. And as she pulls to the behind the net, she sees Kelsey at the top of the house. Kelsey slips in, shoots one, goalie makes a save. It's off her pad, almost trickled in. Nice job, Kelsey trying to pick a corner spot with not too much power, just hit the net right. Kelsey making some shoves there, trying to get that ball back. Chasing her down right to the boards. There's a good couple shoves. Ball's knocked loose. It rolls to the corner. Kelsey looking to pick it up as she runs in behind the net. Looking up the floor, she's got Mael. She sends the long pass. Mael, jumped and reached just behind her. But that big bounce comes right back to Isla. Isla across for Drennan. Drennan shoots one, goalie with a chicken wing save there. She gets the arm up and traps it in the crease. Wallaceburg looking to move it. Isla trying to reach up high. They give it to the close person. The Griffins go behind the net for safety, then throw the ball up. But intercepted by Greer. Greer slipping off the sticks. She's coming around. 3-2. Yeah, thanks. Somebody actually texted me. Awesome. And here comes the Griffins coming through, getting ahead of the pack. Lauren, sandwich between Greer and Lauren. Ball knocked loose. And Callie picks up, maybe it was Callie, not Lauren, sorry. Callie with the ball here. She's running down the floor. She's got 4 on her 6. She gets to that, shoots, goalie with the save. The Griffins pick it up at their crease. They send a quick pass and they give it away up to half. Chloe just couldn't quite grab that one. As it goes all the way down to Valentina, she gives it to Jessa. Our defense have had a bit of a break with all the offense we've been doing, and looks like they're going to get a chance to play up in the zone a bit maybe. Maybe. Here's Jessa sending a pass down the side for Ella. Ella slips low, coming across, sees Maddie. Maddie passing back for Liv. Liv with an open shot, shoots, goalie sweeps it away. It bounces out in front though. It's in everybody's feet there as Jessa's battling to pick it up, and so is Liv. It's slipping out. Looks like Liv scoops it back. Maddie picks up the ball. Maddie finds Lauren. Lauren, as our clock, it was must have got reset. He must have sent some defense out, give them some fresh legs. Maddie has the ball, passing back for Liv. Liv looking across. Now high in the house there. Shot on net. And she scores! When she gets a sidearm shot there, beats the goalie, and the Bombers take a 3-0 lead. Just had an open lane in the middle, reaches over and shoots. It looks like just beat the goalie low. Well, as the Bombers come to line up here, Looks like Ella's going to take the draw. She's been really good at it recently. She has a good quick sweep off to her forehand. And there it is again, but not quite enough. It looks like Wallaceburg might be winning that right now. It squeaks out. Nobody sees it. Picked up by Liv, though. She spins out. She's got Isla over there. Quick pass. Hits a stick. Isla grabbing it, hopefully. Not quite. The Griffins get the ball as they go up on the far side. Mael and Ella bouncing their player up against the boards. Ball is now loose. Ella picks it up. She's got Isla just ahead of her. Nice little quick pass. Sorry, Liv with the ball inside. Back for Ella. Ella turns, tries to shoot. Hits the player, bouncing into the corner. Ella picking up the ball, going to the top for Drennan. Drennan right to Maddie, who just jumped on the floor. Back to Ella. Ella shoots a bouncer. It's up and off of a player and still in play, though. Picked up by Drennan at the top. Mael cutting to the net. Drennan shoots a bouncer. Goalie with the save. It's out in front of the crease at the moment. And looks like we may have been in the crease, as that's going to be a Griffins ball. Pass up by the Griffins. They've made half there. They get over the zone, and a missed pass puts it into the corner. Looks like Emma's first on the ball. Clean pickup as Emma goes behind the net. She's looking up the floor. You got some space. You got some time. There's a long pass. Hits a player. Bounces wide into the middle. Johnson picking it up as she jumps over Greer. Still trying to hang on to it. Johnson now has it. Looks across. Finding a pass for Maddie. Maddie looking down the middle. There's Kelsey. Kelsey just cradling her stick too quickly there. She went to catch it. And Mael trying to retrieve it again down low. Ball loose. Kelsey puts it up in the air. Nobody sees it. Shot clock goes. And the Griffins get the ball. Both teams getting some changes in here. Griffins finally pick the ball up, send a cross-floor pass. Right across to her is Emma. She slips around her. Jessa slips off her. Shot from in tight. Tied up there by Taylor. No shot made it to the net. Loose ball. Callie has it in her stick. Well, just lost it in the stick check. She slaps it back out of their stick. It's bouncing around. The Griffins get it now. Griffins spinning back to the inside here, twirling away as the Bombers are hounding him here. Nice quick pass in tight there. Valentina scoops up that save as she makes it off on the far side to find Lauren. Lauren looking up the floor, off of deep in the zone. Isla all alone, comes in tight, all over the net. Isla had a chance there in tight, went for the top corner. And Wallaceburg picked it up. Isla slaps it out of her stick. It's loose. She picks up the loose ball. Coming up to the top of the floor. She throws one on net. It misses and high bounce there. Picked up by Isla again. Throws another one on. Didn't quite get the reset there, and the goalie stopped it in the crease. Wallaceburg high pass again over their player. Off the glass. Greer to clean it up here as Wallaceburg threw the ball away. Finding it back for Drennan. Drennan down in the zone. Steps around. Shoots. She scores! Drennan with a nice step left, shoots right, and she puts the Bombers up 4-0. Oh, here we go. Kelsey on the draw, comes out in behind, scooped up by Jessa. Jessa running up on the far side. And she gets inside the zone there. She's being hounded by one, but she slips around her in behind. Quick pass out front. Maddie shoots in tight. Goalie with a big save. Off of the Griffin stick there. Looks like Jessa's going to clean up that loose ball. Passing across a high one. It stays in play, though. And Kelsey, it bounced backwards on her, and she lost it. As the Griffins get the ball, Maddie stepping across on the ball carrier, knocks it loose. Maddie trying to scoop that up right now. Off the ground, picks it up, dodging around one-handed, drives to the net, shoots. The goalie makes that save. As the Griffins looking here for a long pass, they tried to break one out quickly. We got a player behind us. What a pass and a catch there. Saved by Valentina, though, as the Griffins probably had just their best opportunity right there. But turning back the other way, Drennan on a breakaway, on her own, going in, steps left, shoots right again, and makes the save as the goalie. Well, we're getting a bit of fast run and gun here. Griffins player stepped up. Chloe tried to knock the stick loose there. Oh, there's a bigger push there. No call. Griffin player slow walking up the floor, controlling it. Callie trying to drive her back. Griffins move it across far side, back into the middle. Missed pass, loose ball, bouncing in their feet. As it squeaks through, Taylor trying to grab it, just waited for it. Gotta go to it, girls. It's loose in their feet. The Griffins have picked it back up again. As the shot clock's going, they roll it into the corner. And Taylor taking her time to get to the other side. That's a decent maneuver here, something you can do as it allows the lines to get fully changed. Griffin stopped the ball for her as it was rolling away. Taylor, quick pickup, pass finding Ella. Ella with the ball in close here. Oh, struggling to hold on to it. Now she has it, slips down along the boards. Nice pick by Lane. Ella looking in out front. Now she's got pulling back up, sees down by the side net. There's Lane. Lane in tight with a shot. Saved by the goalie. Lane gets a rebound. Pass across. Just out of the reach for Mael. Off the boards. Missed by her. Missed by the Griffins too. As Ella cleans it up. Back up high in the zone. Nice pick by Mael. Lets Ella slip around. Ella looks low. Finding Mael. Mael sweeps one out there. Hits blocked by the feet. Kelsey trying to pick up the ball. Just missed it there and moves it over towards Ella. Ella down to Liv in tight. Liv shoots. She's saved by the goalie. It bounces out front as Mael picks it up. He's trying to, and I think the extra shove on Mael there is going to give the Wallaceburg Griffins the ball. Griffins coming up through the middle with the ball here. Up at the top, Drennan looking to pressure. She's right on that ball carrier. Good stick work there, keeping her in front of her. Good containment. Griffins wind up with a side shot wide of the net, up and over, and it's going to come back and into the bench so the Bombers get the ball. Greer picks it up, starts the run. There's the whistle. She's got Drennan ahead of her. Greer carrying it through. There's the pass to Drennan. Drennan turns and shoots a bouncer, and the goalie saves the ball. That was a good chance there. Nice little quick pass off the side for Drennan to shoot. Wallaceburg looking to send a long one. They throw it to the close side. They just about make that catch. Johnson right on her. She slips around her. Picked up there by Maddie down along the boards. And as the ball is bouncing around there, Chloe looking to pick it up, just missed it, and Johnson gets the ball. Johnson sweeping up the floor. She splits the D, got a gap all on her own, comes in, shoots, she scores! Johnson with a shot to the left, and the Bombers go up 5-0. That was a nice split of the D. She gained a little bit of space, enough to wind a shot up. And the goalie covering the right side post tried to jump across and just couldn't get it. Well, with under a minute left in the second period, the Bombers have taken a commanding 5-0 lead. Tade, you out there? You want to give me another update on that game next door? Ball there up the draw, cleanly picked up by the Bombers. Lauren moving it up the floor, dodging outside. Knocked loose though, the Griffins knock it back towards our bench. Kelsey trying to grab it as it bounces away from her. Oh, and she looks like a little bit of a high, before she had the ball. Oh, the referee's calling the penalty on Kelsey. That did slip up off the shoulder pads, so he's calling the cross-check on her, illegal cross-check. I think he only put up for 2. Well, the period here winding down. Power play for the Griffins. And both teams aren't lining up. They're not even worrying about it. As that ends the period right there. Well, that was definitely a solid period for the Bombers. Adding 4 goals to give them a big lead going into this third period. Well, I was just able to check the app here. One of the parents next to me had it, and the Athletics versus Owen Sound next door there. I guess Athletics North Stars. Athletics are up 7-3. So big score there for the Athletics. If they can maintain that to finish out the game, as long as we hold on to our end, we will be playing at 5 o'clock today in the semifinal. Well, as we get ready to start this third period here, the Griffins have an opportunity to try and get on the board as they're going to start with a power play for 2 minutes here as Kelsey will head to the box for a second time this game as that stick slipped just a little high. This one, legitimate. First penalty, I disagreed with. Well, right off the draw, looks like the Bombers trying to pick it up here. Drennan scoops it back. She has it. Finally getting it. She's bounced around. She's got a bit of a lead ahead as she heads in on her own. Steps left, shoots right again, and the goalie's onto her with that one as she makes the save. Ball in the far corner. Griffins grabbing it, picking it up here. Haven't seen Kyle out for a bit, so that knee must be pretty sore for her. So unfortunate to have lost her again in this game. She's been trying her heart out, that's for sure. Griffins in tight with the ball, close boards, pass back to the top. They work it around to the far side. And no real movement yet in their house. They got one player hanging out in the house there because Jess has given some stick work too. Now she presses up. You can see that there was a call, it sounded like. I don't know if it was from us or them on like a yeah, and I don't know if that was the goal move. Contained for 20, then push at the last 10 so they can't get a good clean shot. Griffins with the recovery on that ball. They're moving it around again on the house. Back to the top, 14 on the ball. 16 seconds on that shot clock. Holding at the top. There's some inside house movement. Trying to find an open lane. There's a shot from wide. It misses the net. Picked up by the Griffins again. No reset here, so she's trying to get to the net. Not going to make it. She's repelled back. There's a side shot. It goes wide. And as the shot clock goes, it's bouncing down the boards. And Jessa looked like she was going to chase it down, but they're going to make a change anyway and then head to get to that ball. As it rolls all the way down into the close side corner. Mael on the ball, 23 seconds left of the penalty. Been a good kill by the Bombers so far. Mael working the ball, just gets it up high for Isla. Isla backing off, knowing that she's going to pull him up high there. Looking for that pass down the side, but Lane didn't kind of come up high enough, so she's going to go over to her. Isla needs a pick or a pass. There's the pass, finding Johnson. Johnson spins away, holds onto that ball, goes low, finding Mael. Penalty's over. Mael gets knocked down, ball knocked loose. Mael goes to pick it back up here. And the shot clock goes. Mael drops it there. Kelsey, fresh out of the box. She's up on the ball carrier. There's a pass. The Griffins getting up and over half. Sliding down the close side. They pull back as Johnson's right there to push her away. And the Griffins looking for that next pass. They go across the floor. Onto the far side. Lots of players standing in our house. It's like they're trying to set up screens almost and get those shots through. Along the boards, Laurie shoved into the boards there. Ball is loose in the feet in the corner here. And it squeaks out. Looks like the Griffins, they had it and they lost it. Chloe's grabbing it. Now Chloe has it. She's running across the floor. She pulls back. She's got her head up looking, sends a long pass for Drennan. Drennan just missing on the bounce. Grabs it off the back boards though. Sorry, that's Ella, and Ella's spinning with it to the net. She scores! As Ella cleans up that pass off the board, she spins around and puts it in the net for the Bombers. And that's going to give us a 6-0. Nice quick step around the top, and then I think she just got the goalie on the top right there. Well, back to 5-on-5 action. I never started my clock. 11:30 left here in the period. Kelsey on the draw, squeaks up behind her, trying to pick it up here. Still trying to pick it up. Oh, third time's a try. No, it bounces to the side, and that just over our head. No possession yet, so not over and back, but the Griffins get the ball. Up at the top here. Got Maddie getting the ball. She's running down with it. She's slicking inside and out. She takes a shot from outside, and the goalie has it at the crease. It's knocked out front, but it looks like we might have stepped in the crease there as we came across, and that's going to give Griffins the ball. Oh, come on, now start my clock. Now I'm 10 seconds behind. We're okay, though. It's close enough. Griffins carrying the ball up to center. As they get up there, pass across. They're slowly getting set up on the down low. Barrie doing a pretty good job here, stepping up with man up. Far out shot by the Griffins, saved by Valentina. And as she gives it over to Emma, Emma steps out of the crease with the ball. Quickly sends a pass up just past Lauren and the Wallaceburg stick. And bouncing in behind the net to the far side. Looks like Liv. Oh, she put her heels, it looks like, in the crease as she was trying to body out, and that's going to give the Griffins the ball. Liv trying to get right on her quickly there. A high pass knocked down. Emma couldn't quite grab it. Griffins carrying it inside the zone. And Emma coming back. Oh, that was a big two-hand swing there. She missed the stick. And Griffins just missed the net. Looks like a penalty's coming to the Bombers, though. As there's a stick check by Greer, knocks it loose, and as Greer grabs it, they're going to blow it down. And I think it's going to be against Emma here. So when she missed that swing, I think she followed through with a cross check. Actually, I can watch it again here. Oh, no, that's Greer. So when Emma fell, Greer came through and got the cross check on. They're going to call a legal cross check. And the Griffins will get another power play opportunity here to get themselves on the board. Griffins carrying in as they disperse out of the middle. They're having a huddle still. Pass over the close side, down the house, back up and around. Bombers holding their box. Griffins just moving around, no movement yet. Couple of fakes there by the far side player. As the Griffins come back up to the top again here. It's under 10 on the shot clock here. Like, I don't think they've lost track of the time. They barely have time to do anything. And great pressure by Taylor. They're jumping up. Pass across. Shot clock. Whoa, where'd the shot clock go? There was a reset that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, there was a shot clock got hit early by a player on the far side of the people running the bench there as they thought a possession must have changed and didn't. Taylor backing up the ball, sees a pass far side, bounces there for Ella. Ella still hasn't got it. We got to clean up our passes here. What are we doing? As the 10 seconds was counting down, the Griffins now carrying in, and they're held up on the far side there by Callie. Callie pressuring up on the ball carrier. She gets picked. Wallaceburg steps in for a shot, saved by Valentina. Picked up out front by Lori. She loses it there. Lauren trying to grab it. Lauren gets it and goes behind the net. And as she's got a few seconds, she sees Drennan far side, tries to pass. Drennan gets blocked, but the ball goes through, and Drennan should be first to get to it as long as it doesn't bounce to the goalie. Drennan picks it up just at the edge of the crease, in behind. She's just waiting as she's got all the time in the world back there. Well, 10 seconds anyway. Slipping out up high. We're going to need a shot from deep here. Callie with the ball now. Put it on net. Callie hears the calls from the crowd. Shoots one. It's picked off by Wallaceburg. Now we're backtracking as Wallaceburg gets over half. Griffins on the close side here. Passing back to the top. There's a missed pass. Oh, they had a trailer coming off their bench that saved them on the over and back. Onto the far side, passing across the house. Shot! Oh, that was a good one there. It was aimed at the far left, and Valentina got the arm out just to save that in time. Tied up along the boards. I can't see who's got it in their stick right now. It's loose on the ground as it squeaks out the back. Jess is trying to pick it up. It's still not in our possession, and the Griffins get the ball. Griffins trying to work their way out from the back boards. Pass to the top. Bounce pass picked up. Oh, almost. Now the Griffins have it. Penalty is done. We're back to 5-on-5. Just noticed that had happened. And as it's down by the side of the net, Callie knocking it away. Griffins not in possession yet. Greer squeezing in the corner. And they're still battling in tight there. It's hard to see who's got it, but it looks like a couple bodies down on the ground being pinned. And as the shot clock goes, that works. That's a Bomber ball. Drennan picking it up, finding past Isla, and Lane couldn't grab it. Griffins get it back. Lane knocks the ball loose. It's loose still there along the boards, and Maddie does pick it up, hanging on to it. She goes down hard on her knees, gets up quickly. She looks aside, finding Isla. Isla in tight there, turns, shoots, and the goalie makes a good save. It's in behind the net. There's knocked ahead. Isla picks up the ball. She's working around the back of the house. Kelsey out in front. Isla has to skip around, keep going, finding an open player. There, pass right back to Kelsey. She scores! There's a goal Kelsey needed. Finally on the board for the weekend, and Isla with a good heads up as Kelsey picked and rolled and kind of fell back in the play and got a pass there and shot far side. Well, the Bombers add another one to make it 7-0 with 5:30 left in the game. Hopefully that'll help give her some confidence for the rest of the tournament here and wake her up, as she's usually pretty lights out to get a few goals every game. She's been absolutely quiet. Thankfully, the rest of the girls out here have been on their game and getting lots of goals going. I missed the replay. I know, I noticed. Sorry, Sin. Good thing we can go back. Ella finding a pass across. Liv with a close-in tight shot there. Made saved by the goalie. Liv picking it right back up. Spinning to the top, finding Isla. Isla pulling back, working the top half. Right down to the side by Ella. Quick shot, missing the net. It's up and off to the side as it, up and into the stands it goes. That's going to be a Griffin ball. Griffins moving it inside the zone, giving it to their, must be one of their key players. He's got that Timo helmet on. And as she carries it down the side, 21 cutting back through to the middle, dodging low again. Emma picking her up, fakes the shot. Slipping Emma. There's a shot on net. Valentina makes that save. Emma here with the ball, looking for that long pass. As it's trying to be grabbed by Maddie. She knocked it down, recovers it. She pulls up. Kelsey trying to help out there. Maddie runs faster behind the net. She slips out back there, looks out front. Kelsey couldn't quite grab that. The bounce coming here for Johnson. She misses it. Mael's trying to pick up. Now Johnson says, I got it. She goes over far side, high pass to Lane. It's over everybody, and the Griffins get the ball. Nice tie up there by Lane and Maddie. Maddie walks in, and she scores a tight goal on the inside. And the Bombers add another one. Just a quick snap. She's able to get out of that scrum with the ball and just snapped it on the inside of the goalie. Happened so quickly. Now the Bombers are still adding here. Save some for tonight. Or keep working on the goals so you get them again. Draw by Greer. One there by the Bombers. Jessa picks it up. Jessa sends a long pass. Kelsey all alone. She turns and snaps it on net. And looks like she may have stepped in the crease there. She was stepping across. Just didn't reach around the goalie enough on that one. Wallaceburg on the ball, carrying it over half. Making a pass here to the close side. Straight lane in. Quick shot. Valentina with another save. Bouncing off to the side. Griffins grabbing the ball again. And as they pass across the crease, or that might have been a shot, it went wide. Bouncing around. The Griffins look like they might have recovered that. Still loose. Now the Griffins recover it. They're up high in the house. Nice pressure by Lauren, trying to drive her over that line. Pins to the board. She gets picked though. And the Griffins throw it to the net, and Valentina scoops that up. Val looking to throw one here, uses a close pass, finding Callie. Callie turns, she sends the long pass to find Ella. Ella with a nice grab. Ella protecting, pushing in towards the net, turns and shoots. But there's a warding call as Ella took her free hand and pushed off the players and away. Under 3 minutes. Well, we're at 2:55, sorry, as the Griffins get the ball into the zone. Up at the top, Chloe there pressuring the ball carrier, trying to drive her to the board, sticking with her, driving her there. She's about to get picked, and a nice switch with Emma. The Wallaceburg player goes through, pass into the middle, picked up by their player, no shot as they retreat back out of the house. Right on her, Greer looking to drive her to the boards. Griffins moving the ball though, trying to keep some opportunity here. And a shot as the shot clock goes into the ground and over the net. Greer carrying the ball up on the far side, slipping around everybody, tight up along the boards, loses it for a second there. She picks it up again as she comes across the top, peeling back, finding Lane open along the boards. Lane down in, for, I believe that's Maddie. Maddie, the quick one across from Mael, just missed. Kelsey grabs that bouncing ball. She goes in behind the net in the crease. Looking up there, finding Maddie. Maddie at 2, no chance there, didn't shoot. And Isla puts the ball into the ground. 1:50 left here. The Griffins carrying the ball up the floor now, as they are still trying to break that goose egg. Bombers here able to cut down on that pass. Oh, there's a shove from behind by the Griffins. As Lauren goes down, that's going to give Bombers the ball back. Taylor slipping out on the far close side here. Looking across, faking, got running out of, where's our shot clock? Didn't get reset, I don't think, because there's the count. And that's going to be over and back on the Bombers. Griffins get the ball. Oh, this stop time here on 10 seconds ahead now. Griffins moving the ball close side here, across the floor. Up and tight here, the Griffins backing off. Still at the top, 21 with the ball. She's walking in, some house movement there, trying to clear her lane, nothing there. Callie steps up, knocks the ball loose. Emma's got the ball, going for a run. 21's chasing, but Emma's got a bit more leg. Emma in close, shoots, and the goalie makes the save. It's a great try by Emma. Emma coming back defensively, she's chasing down. Stick check by Emma, knocks the ball loose again, and Maddie's gonna chase down that loose ball. Maddie picks it up, 49 seconds left here. Maddie slips inside, dodging that stick check. She's on her own, 1v3. Oh, she slips through, but loses the ball, regains the ball. All alone, shoots, and it's just up and over the net. Oh, that went in. It looks like it bounced backwards, back in onto the goalie, and goes in the net. And Maddie gets another goal. I think that's her 3rd or 4th, actually, as she's had quite a few this game already. Oh. Stop clock, 36 seconds left basically here in the game. At this point, control the ball, slow the play down, and finish the game. No injury, right? Ella carrying the ball down the close side, cross pass, finding Liv. Liv slips in, she shoots one. Oh, and Liv sniped one in there as well. As the Bombers add another one on a quick shot, as they are just kind of firing away. And obviously at this point, the Griffins are probably pretty much done, and allowing us to pretty much just finish walking all over on that one. Ella on the draw again, scoops it out a little bit early, I guess, and didn't wait for the whistle, and that's going to be a Griffin ball. As they're here up at the top, Ella drives to the boards to bounce the ball loose. And as the Griffins still turning with it, we're at 16 seconds here. And the ball is along the boards. Ella tying her up here. 8 seconds left, just kill the ball. 4 seconds, everybody just kind of backing off, letting it finish. And that is game. There's the Bombers with a commanding 10-0 win. Valentina with the shutout in there, making the saves all game. And a great overall game by the players here. And hopefully we can kind of carry that into our semifinal game, which will be at 5 p.m. tonight. So come back and watch then. If you want to come back and watch some more, I am heading over to watch U22s next as they play at 12:30. Have a good one. Catch you later.